Very good morning, students. So let us continue the problems based on multiplication theorem having dependent and independent events. Now look at these two examples. These are the just basic problems. Example number 41. If s equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to 10 in a set and a equals to 3, 6, 9, then find probability of a dash. Now look at here. The total exhaustive cases are 10, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, exhaustive number of cases are 10. And then A values are given 3, 6, 9, 3, isn't it? But we do not know what exactly it is. See, only 3 events are given. According to A, probability of A equals to exhaustive cases are 10. A possibilities were 3. So, 3 by 10. Then what about the contradiction P of A dash? 1 minus of P of A. As you all know that since P of A plus P of A dash is always equals to 1. A dash is nothing but A complement. A complement also can be written. So as you all know that P of A plus P of A dash is always equals to 1 because A and A dash are complementary events. Since A and A dash are complementary events, one which possess and one which do not possess, which does not exist, right? So P of A 3, 6, 9, 3 favorable cases are given. Therefore the possibility out of 10 were 3, so 3 by 10. Then what about P of A dash? 1 minus of 3 by 10. The answer will be 7 by 10. Are you clear, guys? So the answer will be 7 by 10. This is the question. Now look at the same kind. S equals to 2 possible cases are given, E1 and E2. Then probability of E1 becomes 2 by 5. Then what about probability of E2? As you all know that E1 and E2 are complementary events. Since P of E1 plus P of E2 are complementary events, P of E1 is given 2 by 5. Then P of E2 becomes 1 minus of P of E1. Therefore 1 minus of 2 by 5, 3 by 5 is the answer. Since here you write down, since E1 and E2 are complementary events. Clear, guys? So this is the problem now. 41 and 42. So let us continue few more problems. Now the level 3 we are going into, isn't it? So far we have calculated these many examples up to 42 examples. Still we have some more examples to reach the level number 3. So far we are doing all level number 2, right? Level 1 basic problems and level 2 using addition and multiplication theorem problems. Now we are going ahead with level 3, right? Before that I need to explain about the complementary problems. So A complement, here A P of E2, because E1 E2 are complementary events. So this is the problem. So let us continue few more problems now. Look at the problem now. A husband and wife attended an interview. The probability of selecting husband is 2 by 5 and that of wife is 1 by 2. So here individual probabilities of selecting an interview by husband as well as wife, both the probabilities are being given. So husband selection probability is 2 by 5 and wife selection probability is 1 by 2. Find the probability that at least one of them selected for an interview. So this is the question. Actually here what is a common point? Don't see the relation between husband and wife. You need to see the common point. They attended the same interview, right? So here there is a connection between interview, right? Then at least one of them, they said at least one of them means either A or B. So first let us consider, let A be the husband selecting an interview right? And B be the wife selecting an interview. So let us consider both the events A and B. Then probability of A is given already. What is probability of A? 2 by 5. Husband selecting an interview probability is 2 by 5. And wife selecting an interview is also 1 by 2. These both are given. As we know that A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. But what the question is asked, P of A union B, they said they are independent, but the question is asked about R, or at least one of them selected. At least one of them selected means probability of A can select plus probability of B can select, or probability of A and B both. Right? Now somewhere you have seen this formula. What it is? This one is non-mutually exclusive. So they are attending the same interview. There is a connection, right? Between A and B, there is a connection as well as a relation, right? So P of A 2 by 5 plus P of B 1 by 2 minus, when A and B are independent events, what is the formula? You understand, guys? Here A and B are independent events. Then independent events means 2 by 5 plus 1 by 2 minus 2 by 5 into 1 by 2. So here 2 cancel. LCM 2 by 5 plus 1 by 2. How much? 2 by 5 plus 1 by 2 is? Total answer is? So LCM will become 10. 5 how many times? 2 times. 2 2's 4 plus 2 5 times 5 minus here 1 by 5 is remaining. 5 2 times 2. So 4 plus 5 9. 9 minus 2 7. Answer is 7 by 10. Do you understand, guys? So let A, B and be the event of selecting an interview by husband. B be an event of selecting an interview by wife. And then probabilities of individual wife and husband selection they have given 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. As you all know that A and B are totally independent here. Right? Independent probabilities, independent events, A and B here. Husband and wife are totally independent here in this problem because separately they are attending an interview, right? Together they are not appearing with one single probability. A selection is different, I mean husband selecting probability is different and wife selecting probability is different. Definitely A and B, husband and wife are independent. Clear? Then P of A union B, at least one of them is selected. So that has to be calculated. At least means or at least one means either A or B and or A and B together. So this case is what it is? Non-mutually exclusive case. Are you clear, guys? It's a non-mutually exclusive formula. At least one of them. P of A union B. P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Therefore, apply that one. 2 by 5 plus 1 by 2 minus P of A into P of B. Substitute those values, you get the answer 7 by 10. This is the problem. Here A and B are independently attempted an interview. Therefore, A and B are independent events. That's why this region we have multiplied together. Generally, in case of mutually or non-mutually exclusive, we need to find out the common between these two. But wherein that experiment is different, tossing a coin and then throwing a die, that experiment is different. But here, when A and B are independent, in independent case, the product will become A intersection B. Clear? So this is the example number 43. Now let us see few more examples now. Look at this, guys. Similar kind of problem, just like a previous one. The probability that a boy will pass an exam is 3 by 5 and that a girl is 2 by 5. So let us consider two events here. Boy selecting an exam, I mean passing an exam, and girl passing an exam. Clear? Both the probabilities are given. What is the probability that at least one of them passes the examination? one of them passes the examination. See, here it is a common examination. Therefore, there is a connection non-mutually there. They are not separate. They are non-mutually because A and B, I mean boy and girl are writing the same exam, isn't it? Passing probabilities are different and independently they are writing the exam. Therefore, A and B are independent events also here. So, let us consider, let B be the event of passing an exam by a boy. Next, G be the event of passing an exam by a girl. Clear? So let us write those probabilities. Probability of boy is given 3 by 5 and probability of girl is given 2 by 5. Therefore here boy and girl are independent, isn't it? Therefore at least one, P of B union G. P of B union G is nothing but P of B plus P of G minus P of B intersection G, boy and girl. Substitute here 3 by 5 in 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 2 by 5. So 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5. Simplify that one. LCM will become 5. Here 3 plus 2. So 5 by 5. 1. Minus. This will become 6 by 5. So how much it will be? 3 by 5. 1 second. This can be taken as 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 minus 6 by 5. Then what would be the LCM? LCM would become, this one is 6 by 25. Sorry. 3 by 5 in 3 by 5 into 2 by 5 is 6 by 25. So LCM will become 25. Then 5 times 5 3s are 15 plus 5 times 5 2s are 10 minus 25 1 time 6. So this will become 15 plus 10 25. 25 minus 6 19. 19 by 25 is the answer. Are you clear, guys? So let B be the event of passing an exam by a boy and G be an event of passing an exam by a girl, and both the probabilities are given, P of B and P of G. As you all know that B and G, boy and girl, are totally independent events. They are both, and P of at least one of them passing the exam, P of B union G equals to P of B plus P of G minus P of B intersection G. B intersection G means they are independent, no, at the same time they are non-exclusive. There is a connection because both are writing the same examination. Therefore 3 by 5 plus 2 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 2 by 5. That becomes in bracket part 6 by 25. After simplifying it, you get the answer 19 by 25. Clear, guys? So this is the example number 44. Guys, look at here. I'll be explaining all the examples at the same time. All the exercise problems also I'll be showing the video. But before that, you try to solve all the exercise questions from the first question onwards. Okay, leaving the theory questions, all the problems one by one you keep on solving it. At a stretch, all the exercise problems I will be teaching on board anyhow. I will be taking the video after completing all the examples. But before that, you need to try those problems based on these videos. Then at the time of my solving, you can cross check those answers, solutions, right? So you need to practice more. That is the reason solved examples only I will be explaining here. Otherwise, I could have done all the exercises questions, right? All the exercise questions I can solve it. I can show the video. But what is the use of solving exercise questions? Tell me. You have to learn those. That is the reason initially I would like to complete all the examples. Later you can practice those all exercise questions. Even after solving exercise questions, still if you have any doubt, anyhow after completing all these examples, I will be teaching once again all the exercise questions. One by one, all the exercise questions I will be solving on board. So at that time, for you, it will become a revision, as well as you can cross check the solution, what I have done and what you have done, right? So you can cross check it and you can learn out of it, isn't it? If mistake happens also, don't worry. And one more thing is like, every time textbook answers may not be correct. One or the other, sometimes printing mistake also may happen. Hope so nothing is like that. But don't completely rely on textbook as it is the answer. If you are getting, fine. If you are not getting, once the solution procedure everything is correct, but textbook answer if you are not getting, means wait for my video. Unless I solve, later you can cross check those answers. Are you clear, guys? Yes. So let us continue. Very few more examples are pending now, and then level 3 examples we are going to solve. So let us see those examples. Yes, look at this next question. Example number 45. A machine has two parts, A and B. In a given period, the probability of failure of first part, A, is 0.07. Probability of part A failure is given 0.07, and probability of part B failure is 0.05. What is the probability that the machine fails in that period? So this is the question now. So first, according to the given question, directly the probabilities are given. Probability of A is 0.07 and probability of B is also given 0.05, right? So both the probabilities are given, P of A and P of B. What is the probability that the machine fails in that given period, right? So machine failure probabilities are only given, right? At the same time here, independent parts, A is different part and B is different parts. Therefore here A and B are independent events, right? So both A and B are independent events. Here the machine fails. Machine fails means they did not ask particular machine, just they have asked us to calculate machine fails. Then A can fail or B can fail or both also can fail, isn't it? Possibility, P of A union B equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Right? Here failure is a common, that's why it is a non-exclusive, and A and B are independently failed because of two different parts. They are both independent events, independent probabilities. So that's why P of A 0.07 plus 0.05 minus 0.07 into 0.05. Calculate this one, 0.07 plus 0.05 minus 0. This one, then 0.07 plus 0.05, how much it will become? 0.13 minus, right? Sorry, 12, here it is 0.12. 0.12 minus 0.07 into 0.05, 0.0075, 35. So 0.12 minus 0.0035, then it will become 0. If you subtract this, 1165. So 0.12 minus 0.0035. Look at that, guys, whether is it correct one. 0.07 plus 0.05, that will become 0.12, perfect. And 0.07 into 0.05, that will become 0.0035 minus 0.12, 0.1165. Yes, perfect it is. So 0.1165 is the answer. You got it? So this is the solution. So both the probabilities are given, 0.07 and 0.05. As you all know that A and B are independently failed there. Therefore A and B are independent events. And then the machine fails, it is asked. Machine fails means it may be A or B or A and B. Both also possibility. Therefore definitely it is a non-exclusive. They are not separate. There is a link, connection. That's why they are non-exclusive case. P of A union B equals to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Substitute those probabilities, and as you all know that A and B are independent, that's why we have done the product here. Independent event means product has to be done here. Clear? So finally the solution is this one. Clear? So with this, I'm going to wind up today's video. So I hope all these problems are clear. Now in the coming concept, we are going to find out odds against and odds favor. Those are the important problems. Many times I have asked for 5 marks. Odds against and odds favor. Even in your mathematics also it is important, that question. And then we will go ahead to the level 3 after few examples, exactly 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So exactly I think after 6 examples, 6 to 7 examples, we are going to the next level. Clear guys? So I hope you are following all the videos. Kindly subscribe if you do not subscribe, because if you subscribe all my videos, I mean my channel, if you subscribe directly you will be getting the links, right? So all the links you can see, isn't it? So subscribe the link, and just comments. Currently, I mean time being, I have kept it on the comments. If you have any doubts regarding the problem, in the comment section you can put it. So I will be getting those. But there is no comment on it. Comments means positive comments it should be. Like regarding the problem, where all you are not able to understand, or whether is it fine, everything, then you just give the comments. Unless and until, don't degrade or don't put any negative comment on the so and so video, because so much of pain, struggle we are taking all these videos. Kindly understand guys. So for your benefit only we are putting all these videos. So I hope you understand it. So stay home, stay safe, kindly follow all the videos. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.